Today I'm making my signature smoked ribs using the classic 3-2-1 method. If you're unfamiliar, the 3-2-1 method is a popular technique for smoking ribs, involving 3 hours of smoking uncovered, then 2 hours wrapped in foil, and finally concluding with saucing the ribs and cooking for the last hour. I'm using my Masterbuilt electric smoker with a mix of half oak and half applewood. The oak gives a stronger barbecue flavor and the applewood adds a little sweetness. First, preheat your smoker to 225 degrees before adding in the wood chips. In my smoker bowl, I'm using apple cider vinegar and beer, but use whatever you'd like or nothing at all. While the smoker is getting ready, I pat the ribs with paper towels to remove the excess moisture before removing the membrane from the back of the ribs. This makes the ribs easier to eat and helps the seasoning get to the meat. The membrane is a tough, plastic-like connective tissue that does not break down or become tender during cooking and is sometimes difficult to remove. Some people use the back of a spoon to try to get the edge of it up so then they can grab it with a paper towel. Next, I lightly coat the ribs with yellow mustard. Don't worry, this won't make your ribs taste like mustard. It's just a binder to help the seasoning stick. Use whatever rub you prefer. I usually just use my own all-purpose seasoning and then my French fry seasoning, but I'm testing a third one today. The AP seasoning gives a savory base and the French fry seasoning adds some sweetness to balance it out. Don't forget to complete the binder and seasoning process on both sides. Now the ribs go on the smoker at 225 degrees, bone side down, for the first 3 hours. This is the main smoke stage. I add fresh wood chips once during this part, but after the ribs are wrapped, there's really no need to keep adding more wood. After 3 hours, I wrap the ribs in heavy-duty foil with parquet spread. Don't judge me too harshly, as this is the only recipe you'll ever see that in, as I prefer real butter. I saw a pitmaster do this once and have been using it ever since. To that I add honey and brown sugar. You can also add a splash of apple juice if you want extra moisture, but I don't think it's necessary, so I'm skipping that. The best way to wrap ribs in foil is the Texas crutch method. Some key steps include using heavy-duty foil, and if you can find it, wide heavy-duty foil is even better. If you wanted to add any additional liquid like apple juice or beer, this is your chance. When you're done, place the ribs meat side down or bone side up in the foil and create a tight seal and place them back on the smoker for 2 hours. This is where the ribs get tender. After that, I carefully unwrap them, brush them with barbecue sauce, and throw them back on the smoker uncovered for the final hour. The final stage is about 1 hour uncovered, just long enough for the sauce to get sticky and tacky. The 3-2-1 method is a guide, not a strict rule. If the ribs are getting too soft, shorten the wrapped stage or final stage. You're looking for tender ribs with a good bend and a little bone pullback. Once they're done, let them rest for about 10 minutes, then slice between the bones and serve. All the tools I'm using will be linked in the description. And if you like simple recipes made for picky eaters, remember to like and subscribe. Also drop me a comment and let me know what recipe you'd like to see next.